Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for December the 17th through to the 23rd, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, truly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. We'll turn to the cards and see what they have to say. It's been a powerhouse of energy. I expect no less for you. Look at that. The Ace of Cups appears as your first card. Yeah, and the first thing that comes to mind when I'm getting the Ace of Cups is service to others. Okay, so you might, through compassion or empathy, see where you can make a difference in somebody else's life, or maybe a group of people. Maybe it's animal, maybe it's the planet. Um, but you see where your gifts, your talents, you can be of service to others and stepping into an experience like that. So you could be joining a group of people. You could be leading a group of people, for that matter. This is also about your happiness, your joys, the abundance that you want in your life. So this is by embracing your passions, your dreams, your desires, turning the spotlight on you. You see the way forward in creative potential. This could be relationships and creating something special within the relationships. This could be demanding a higher level of commitment from others. And if you're not getting it from those people, you will go in search of new people, and you will find those new people when the Ace of Cups appears. This is growing relationships, deepening relationships, new starts to old relationships. Or it could be passions and dreams. It could be something that you once wanted to do and you set on the back burner, and now you are bringing it to the forefront and you're looking at it again. And you're saying, that's who I am. That's what I want to do. And I would think that a door would swing open for you to allow you to see how you can actually move in that direction. But you have to make the intention. You have to affirm it to yourself first. We have the Judgment card. So this is making decisions. This is getting off the fence. This is doing what's right for you. This is not following somebody else's agenda. And the Devil. Wow. Ace of Cups, Judgment, and now the Devil. A rebirth of who you are. That's what this is. This is all the things that you have gone through. It starts to fall away. It starts to burn to ash. Just like the phoenix rises out of the ashes, right? A phoenix grows to maturity, bursts into flames, and a new phoenix is born out of those ashes. And that's exactly what the Devil card is saying to you here. That you can be reborn in, celebrate your inner child this week, of who you are, of your expectations of what you want to do, the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you happiness. Let in romance. So new love, yeah, there could be definitely new love coming into your life. Three of Pentacles. And we have to have a patience, don't we? We have to do the slow and steady steps in order to get to where we're going, but we hold the paintbrush of our tomorrow. We can create our destiny. We can create our tomorrow. We can put color where we want. We can add in new scenery. We can add in new people, new events. And we know it's going to be, this is where we really sit down and we think about where we want to go. I mean, this full moon that we are entering. So we are in new moon energy until Saturday. On Saturday, we step into the full moon energy. So up until Saturday, we are looking at the new ways forward, the new things that we want. Definitely starting out with a brand new canvas in which to paint our future. And through doing some of those things or meditating on some of those things, we start to see where we need to let go, where we need to step away from, where we need to allow healing or closure in our life. And you're the first time that I've actually talked about healing too. So it could be something that's very emotional for you. And starting with the Ace of Cups, yeah, it could be something very emotional. So it could have a lot to do with relationships or one-on-ones with people. It could also have to do with your dreams and your desires and where you are feeling restless or not filled with a contentment of who you are and what you're doing in the world and changing those things around you. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card to pull back a little bit. It's kind of like you came rushing out of the woods and you've hit this fog and you need to rein in those horses now and you need to say, okay, where am I? Especially with judgment above us. The decisions we make this week are going to probably affect us for a long time to come. They're not small decisions. So you want to rein in those horses, rein in that energy, rein in that power, and make that power and that energy work for you to take you where you want to go. And so first you have to be clear of the plan. You have to be clear of the destination sometimes. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, loud and clear this week. And the message coming through for this is you need to treat your dreams as if they, as a parent would treat their child. Giving it room to grow. Providing a rich environment for your dreams to grow. Standing behind it regardless, unconditional love for the things that you want in life, willing to fight for the things that you want in your life. So that could be career, that could be job, that could be something that you're doing within the community, making a difference, making a change in some way. Standing behind your beliefs, your truths, your love, your passion, the things that excite you. We have the Four of Swords. Once again, this is a time of reflection, though. It's a time of, realize that you've come off the battlefield and it's time to restore who you are so that you have the energy in order to go forward in your plans. So where you're thinking of making career changes or job changes or maybe where you live, the people that you associate with, the people that are close to you, the people that are distant from you, the new things, the new possibilities that you could step into. And it could be something new and radical and different and something very unique to who you are. And I'm kind of getting this, when I hold this card for everybody, I get this thing where this is the card that we have to take stock of, I learned this over here and I did this over that and I was inspired by this. And all of a sudden, all that comes together and it blends together into a new path going forward. And so we have to really be sure, especially with the Judgment card on top of the Ace of Cups there. And also having the Chariot asking us to pull back on those reins of understanding what we truly want to step into. Affirm it and believe it and expect it. And don't push through energy right now, okay? That's going to pull you back a little bit. So we're not pushing through energy as much as we are experiencing the energy around us this week. We have the Nine of Swords. What's going to hold you back from this? It's going to be worrying about the things that maybe never will come again in your life or never will manifest in your life, I should say, become tangible in your life. Those little worries, those little fears that keep us up at night, that stresses us out, that doesn't allow us a good night's sleep, that makes us toss and turn. And for what? It's usually for nothing. We don't really solve anything. We revisit past failures. We see where we dropped the ball. We didn't do right here. We didn't say that when we should have. And it's all these little nagging things. And when that takes our focus, all of a sudden we cannot focus on the bright and the beautiful that is to come in your life. And I mean, these cards are saying the bright and the beautiful. It's a very transformative time for you. And so when you are in meditation, when you are in reflection, don't pay attention to the negatives, the past, or the what might be in the future that might go sour or south or ugly. Watch that energy pulling you down. Don't allow it to be. We have the Six of Pentacles. This is give and take. This is making sure that the relationships in our life are balanced and bring us happiness and joy and abundance. Support. So where are we giving and where are we taking? And are we giving too much or are we taking too much? Is this the right environment? Is this where we need to use our energy? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's our actual energy. Maybe it's our monetary, our worth, our value, um, our possessions, our money. And does it come back to us? Is it a balanced relationship? I think you are going to be looking at relationships and understanding where there's strength, where you want growth, where there's possibility, where there is structure, where there is commitment, where there is security, where there is trust. And you might be making some really strong choices in your life about who to associate with, who to be involved with. And we have the Tower card. Wow. Yeah, everybody's energy is strong. The Tower card comes in not to take away things that you need on your path. The Tower card comes in to remove things that no longer should be on your path. Things that we didn't want to look at, things that we didn't want to really let go, or let go of the control, or it was hurting us in some way. It could have been something that once was something very strong in our life and got us to this point, but is no longer needed in our life going forward. Now, this is more in, this is more of things that we need to look at. Okay, you can't have great health and a vibrant energy if things are deterring you, weighing you down, holding you down, keeping you back, keeping you in the past, keeping you from moving forward. Maybe a fear, maybe an anxiety, maybe it's the wrong people around you, the wrong energy around you, the wrong environment around you. And so everybody has this magical energy, so I expect nothing less. The Tower card is, it moves you into a beauty. It moves you into, and I think, most of the reading so far has been, these are things that we're going to go, I thought it would be really horrible, but I'm actually feeling really good about it. It kind of lifted this energy off me. It made me be able to breathe again. It made me be able to actually focus on my future, where I'm going, what I'm doing, who I'm becoming, where I can let my inner child out and frolic and play and create and enjoy and love. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.